topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the host and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to Mindset Marketing Mastery, the show that brings you the top speakers in the marketing and video industry. With your host, Marie Mason.
Hi, everyone. Oh, I just love that beat.
Hello.
Are you ready and pumped? Oh, my gosh, we have such an amazing talk, don't we, Plinny? Yeah, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. So we are going to have some super, super duper fun. And don't mind me and I used to teach for 20 years, so that's where some of that comes from. But anyway, so some of that kind of trickles in from my teaching days. But welcome back to the Marketing Mindset Mastery Radio Show with your host, Marie Mason, and my lovely and talented co-host, Plinny Phoenix.
Hello. Welcome back.
We are so happy to have you guys here, and we're going to, as always, we have a fun show planned for you tonight. And I want to have a quick question for the audience. Have you ever wondered about creating, wrong topic. So never mind. We're going to switch to a different topic. So I'm going to ask you guys this question. Have you ever wondered, let's see, I'm trying to see what the best way of phrasing this is so I don't get it like confused or anything. But have you ever wondered how to expand globally to accelerate your business growth? How many people here want to make money? I don't know. Hopefully you can all make a comment in the thing and we'll check on stuff like that. So that is what the topic is for today. We're going to be expanding globally to accelerate business growth so you guys can make some moolah. Okay, so, and we are going to enjoy this guy. He is so revved up, ready to roll, and oh my gosh, I can't wait. But before we do this topic, we do have some things we wanted to share with our guests, right? So I'm going to sit there and introduce this topic, and then I'm going to have Plinny be introducing our guests, if you wouldn't mind. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That sounds great.
So we'll just tag team tonight, as always. But before we bring up this week's guest, we're going to first do a couple reminders, as always. Please make sure you go to our Marketing Mindset Mastery shop. It has some great gift ideas for all of you and your loved ones. And oh my gosh, we have mugs, t-shirts, hats, backpacks, and so much more. And here is an example of our lovely mug. Hopefully, I can actually on point. I was so excited. I actually got it into that screen this time. So that's awesome. Every week is different, isn't it? So dishwasher safe. It arrived in 6 days.
Okay, we're jumping a little bit.
Yeah, we are. Okay, that's okay. We're back. We're all good. So anyway, long story short, these gifts are great for birthdays, anniversaries, and so much more. And currently, we're only shipping to the U.S. and Canada. However, if you guys want this shipped into your country or any of the other items we have, please message me at marievmason@gmail.com or go to libertyvirtualsolutions.com and go to the contact form and ask us to ship it to your country. So we will be happy to open it up to your country. So I know Plinny, you've asked for that. I will be looking into seeing how I can add your country to it. So because I know you want
add Ireland to that or Italy.
We're going to add Ireland, Italy. Yes, we're going to try to start opening it up to the world. So if more people demand it, we're going to open it up. How's that? So supply and demand, that's what it boils down to. But seriously, please let us know. We'll be happy to send to your country. And then all proceeds are going to help us keep the show running every week. So go to our website at libertyvirtualsolutions.com/shop. And the second reminder is don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell, ding, so that you don't miss another show. So anyway, please also make sure you share our links. Oh my gosh, all you really have to do is go to Marketing Mindset Mastery Radio Show, look that up on the Google search engines, and we're everywhere. So The YouTube channel is where you want to find us the most and to do that. So there's a little short link for you. It's https://bit.ly/3W. And I always had trouble reading these things. And it's 1𝐰𝐨𝐬𝐾, I think. So hopefully that's correct. But if you just Google us at Marketing Mindset Mastery, go to the YouTube channel and Google it there. We're literally everywhere. So with that, I'm going to have Plinny introduce our guest.
Yeah. So at the Marketing Mindset Mastery radio show this week is the CEO Confidant. Last 23 years in his job of experience, and has supported more than 1,500 CEOs in more than 33 countries. A lot of numbers here to accelerate the growth of their businesses. And today, we have it talking about expanding globally to accelerate business growth. As a team, we have trained more than 20,000 C-levels and business operators nationally, internationally. And make sure you listen every Thursday here, because we are bringing every guest. Like, they're great. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we have Angel Ribo.
So Angel Ribo, are you here?
Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you very much for your introduction. And it's a pleasure to be here. And obviously, thank you very much to everybody who's listening to us today.
You're very, very welcome.
We are excited to have you. We are so excited to have you.
Likewise, likewise.
It's impressive, your experience in your job helping a lot of CEOs. And today you're going to talk about expanding globally, because we have a lot of business owners as listeners here, so I'm pretty sure you can share a lot of great tips here.
Thank you. Let's do it. Excuse me, say it again.
How did you start your career?
Yeah, so I would say that probably the main reason why I ended up doing what I do is because in 4th grade, my parents decided to have me learn English and French at the same time. So I was doing, while I was at school, I was doing French. Outside, I was doing English. And that really made me be able to speak fluently both languages at the end of high school. And really, that was the beginning. That was really the beginning. And I always felt like I was someone that I was always going to travel the world. I was in college, and I became the president of an international students association. I spent actually 3 summers in 3 different countries doing internships. One of them, I liked it so much that I spent actually 6 months there. So that was definitely the beginning of my career. Eventually, for a series of events, I left Spain for good. I was born close to Barcelona, 1 hour away from Barcelona. And I went to the UK, and that was my first ever job with an American multinational company. And that's exactly when my career started at the late 90s. And I started my work with CEOs and my work with sales and business development. That was definitely the beginning. That's how I ended up doing what I have been doing for so many years, Plinny and Marie.
Awesome. So what are you the most passionate about?
Well, definitely, I think that I'm the most passionate about connecting the unconnected, which is really my declaration of my vision in my life, or my mission in my life, which is connecting the unconnected, or bring connection to the unconnected, because I consider myself literally a divine, unstoppable force that, by connecting the unconnected, or the way I connect the unconnected is by bringing my passion, by bringing this passion that, uplifts their energy and eventually also empowers their awareness. And that's really why. I think that's being extremely present and being myself all the time is how I have been able to do everything that I do today.
That's awesome. That's incredible.
I'm really curious though, where the CEO Confidant name came from.
Yeah, great question. Obviously, when I left corporate America in 2016, you've been for so many years having this support, right? A corporation is a support system, and you are part of an assembly, right? And it's an assembly. It's a mechanism that works, perfectly fine and everything. So regardless of what you have done in your life, and I'm a great example, I was confused. I really didn't know what to do. I didn't know what route to take. And one day I said, okay, so enough is enough. I'm going to write down everything I have done in my life. And one of the things I did is I started to actually say, okay, so what kind of activities I have done? Well, I have done mostly, business development, sales, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. So who have you helped? So I have typically helped these companies. And I saw that I had helped literally any industry. Okay, good. Where? And then I said, okay, that's a great question. Let me count the countries. Honestly, it was the first time ever I counted the countries in my entire life. I had never counted the countries before 2016.
Wow.
And then one of the last questions I asked myself, okay, so I was always following because of the kind of, high ticket sales that my companies were doing. Like we were selling very high level, very expensive services and products. We were always had to live, given the sign off level of everybody in the site, our client companies, we always had to reach to the CEOs or C-level executives. So I started to count literally how many companies we had closed business with. And when I reached 1,500, I said,